day, going to consoles are dying. Consoles are in a dire position as with two major problems: skyrocketing prices and the death of physical media. We talked about how the PlayStation 5 is ending their disc physical media, but it's also rumored to be announced soon by Xbox with their Project Helix or whatever the fuck they call it. It's just not looking good. Should the trend continue, consumers will have to grapple with whether or not a $1,000 next generation console with no ability to preserve purchased games is acceptable value, or not. The problem here is like unlike Steam, where you buy a game on Steam or GOG, you own that game probably forever. Like, there's never going to be a Steam 2, you know? Like, they're not going to make a Steam 2 where all the other games are not usable. It is likely that there will become a PlayStation 6 store and a PlayStation 7 and a PlayStation 8, 9, 10 store. And by the time we get further down the line, the previous stores are going to close. They're just now closing the PlayStation 3 store, right? Or is it the PS? I know the PS Vita store is closing. I don't. Was it 3 as well? I thought I remember seeing that. But the point is, like, your games that you buy on these platforms won't exist. So if you buy a PlayStation 6 and you start buying physical or digital download only games, those games have a lifespan on them. There will be a future where you can't download them anymore. As opposed to, like, you know, previous console generations, like my N64 that I have, my GameCube that I have, my Game Boy Color that I have, those still all have games that I can play. Like, I can go back and I can play the original Animal Crossing right now if I want to. I can play Wind Waker. I can play Majora's Mask. Those are games that I own, and I can never lose access to them unless, like, they get destroyed. Anyways, as console market share dwindles, it appears Sony and Xbox are competing on their own downfalls. It really does I need to go now. Bye, Mo. It was nice seeing you. Hope you have a good day. Have good classes. Get good grades. Do your homework. Anyways, fuck YouTube, by the way. So there is a noticeable trend in the decline of the console market share. I mean, just looking at this graph right here, look at this graph. This graph only goes to 2020, but it's gotten even, or actually this goes to 2022. It's gotten even worse in 2026. The PC market has actually overlapped consoles. Here you can see, here, let me move out of the way. You can see consoles have about $30 billion worth of market share by 2022, and PC's already up to $45 billion. And it's just declining at this point. I mean, it's plateaued over years. I mean, look at this. Since around 2005, it's basically just been a straight line. There's been some bumps. Like, there's been a COVID bump when everybody's inside, but look at the bumps on everything else. I mean, mobile alone is doing crazy. Even VR and AR are supposedly picking up. But console's the only thing that's not actually growing. Trends show that PC gaming has outgrown console gaming by $15 billion by 2020 or 2022. As consoles slowly become more like PCs in both price and functionality, consumers will likely prefer the more universal PCs. I mean, basically all it is at this point is a box that plays video games. I would rather get the box that plays video games and can stream and can make art and can do 3D modeling and can make games. You can do so much more with a PC. You really have to question what a console is for. Like, I bought a PS5 because it has a Blu-ray player. I have a Blu-ray collection. That's actually really handy for me. I intentionally spent extra money on the disc version PS5 because that has value to me. That's like one of the biggest parts of my PS5 that's valuable. Anytime I want to watch a movie, I use my PS5. And without that, you know, like, I can play old PS4 games on my my PS5 that I still have. I can play the old God of War that I have for PS4. I don't see how a digital only world would benefit me. It just, if it was, you know, if it was well known that when you buy a game on the PlayStation Store that it carries over to every single console generation, then that would be a no-brainer, right? If it was like Steam, but it's not like Steam. There's no backwards compatibility. Like, not even all the PS4 games work on PS5, and I highly doubt you can play a PS3 game on a PS5. I can play Star Wars Battlefront from 2005 on my Windows PC right now. I was at a yard sale the other day and I saw I saw SimCity like 2000, and I was like, I could take, if I had a disk drive, I could take this home and play it on my PC right now. So I don't know. It's tough for me. It's tough for me to see the value of a box that does less things than another box. You know what I mean? Like, that's what all gaming, like all consoles are just kind of slowly becoming PCs, and it really makes you wonder. Like, the only thing selling them are the exclusives. And like, do you really want to play Sony's what I almost said werewolf, their fuck, what's his name, the X-Men guy. Logan. What? Why can't I remember his fucking Wolverine? Do you really want to play Sony's Wolverine game that bad that you buy a PlayStation 6? Apparently, I couldn't even remember the fucker's name. It really makes you wonder, like, what's the point anymore? Moving on to the other side is Steam's growing dominance. While consoles continue to stumble, Steam has reportedly made an insane $11 billion in sale in just the first half of 2026. That's $11 billion for doing fuck all. Like, they're just hosting the platform that people sell their games on. Like, they're not even making games. They made $11 billion off that. Valve is currently on track for the most profitable year, while Sony and Microsoft scramble to fire as many employees as they can. Steam is continuing to grow year over year. And now they're even entering hardware markets. I mean, realistically, if you're gonna, I mean, everyone's shitting on the Steam machine for being $1,000. If the PS6 is $1,000 and it does the same performance, which one are you going to choose? I would choose the Steam machine, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, there's so many cool things about it. Like, you can physically repair it if it breaks. You can replace the SSDs. You could really kind of, it's just a PC. You can kind of do whatever you wanted with it. I can't do that with the PlayStation. You can't even jailbreak those, as far as I know. And if you can, it's probably gonna get you banned. If I were to modify heavily my Steam machine, Valve wouldn't give a shit. You know what I mean? So I mean, when in a world where a comparable PC gaming machine costs the same amount as a console, it's just a no-brainer. Like, you're gonna do the PC. And you also, honestly, a lot of people don't like recognize this, but like the indie games that are coming to Steam for $5, like the friend slot games, like Gamble with Your Friends, like Mecha Chameleon, Lethal Company, like these kind of games are better than the exclusives that you have for Xbox or Sony. Like, do you really want to spend $70 on Halo Infinite or $100 on GTA 6? Well, I guess a lot of people want to pay $100 for GTA 6. Or do you want to spend another $70 on God of War Luffy? Or would you rather spend $5 and have an extremely fun time with all your friends, gambling or hunting monsters or ghosts or all the different things? Like, you can get for the same price 14 games. You can get 14 friend slot games, or you can get one God of War Luffy. What do you decide? You know what I mean? And honestly, a lot of the PlayStation games you can get on this Steam machine now. So it's kind of a head scratcher. Like, what's the correct option here?